Now I had Maverick up there because I had to grab him by the back of the neck. Maverick, ask if it's okay. I hate this. Now, he wasn't listening. He was just hiding in the bed under there because he went to the first bed when I said, go to your bed. But that's where I want him to learn that's where he takes a time out. And again, he's not always going to be like this. I won't always have to do this. But I show him the boo-boo, and he kind of knows it's not okay, like the monkey I work with in South Korea, who sometimes accidentally did it. Now, I gave him a couple of snacks when he was in his bed. It's okay, you can come. You can come here. It's okay, come here if you want now. It's okay, you're okay now. And the monkey, Maverick, not as smart as that monkey, but still, Maverick has me at a young age, so we'll be able to challenge him to develop some pretty decent intelligence. It's okay. Now, I gave him some snacks with different flavor snacks. You know, the little, I can't remember what it's called. And I had some leftover catnip dried from the lady, but I didn't put him in his bed. I didn't put it in his bed. I put it in the box there. And it's okay. And I don't want to train a cat that takes drugs for anxiety, because, and it's not like an advanced anxiety disorder. But if you look at the people primates with tattoos and trucks and big muscles, is they're drugging with, stresses or anxieties that should have been coped with in different ways so it doesn't become a pathology. And it seems to have done that with more and more people, because you put drugs, which replaces the maturation process, which means you never get the maturation process, which means you devolve your cultures, which means you introduce more drugs. It's a vicious cycle. And you can't reduce drugs and culture by admitting there's systemic issues of a lack of maturation process, problem solving, the ability to access the higher functions of our brains. When people are like double, triple the age, you would say that's an adult, So I'm not training my cat to be like that by giving him drugs because of anxiety. So the catnip is in a different box he didn't get to. I'm not even sure he's that interested in it yet. This is around the number of weeks where they might get interested in it. So he had his little time out. And again, when you're in that thing, he has so little control. It's small. There's the other cat there. He's on my back. So when he was up there, I calmed him down. I said, you're okay. I gave him some snacks. He did good. And again, even though we might have a challenging time, he's going to cuddle again with me tonight when I'm watching another show. I want to do a vlog on that episode of Star Trek that I did. I want to look up a particular actress first to talk about the difference between the two roles she did in that show and a different show, as a way to describe what empowers women and what doesn't. But it's not just about empowering women. It's about, what the right thing to do if you're a human is. Okay, so to finish up, is I also had some triggers after being hurt, and then catching him and then making sure I don't get hurt more, because he went back up there and I had to get him at the right time when he was crossing over and focusing on what he's stepping on, as I grabbed him by the neck and brought him up there in the basket by stepping over my bed. And so I got less hurt. I'm less upset. But this anxiety that I have, again, is something I can role model to him. I'm getting over it, right? I don't need to open a bear or whatever, right? If I had money for beer. And not that I like beer. And so, you forgive, you let it go. It's a normal trigger. And then you deal with it and you get better, and then it doesn't bother you as much. So that's kind of the growing up process, which my cat is undergoing well, which is always nice to live with somebody like that instead of the typical people primate that does not undergo the maturation process.